on this edition of Copy, we're talking about motorcycle safety. With the weather warming up, there are likely to be more motorcyclists on the road. Constable Kara Hagen joins us to tell us how to stay safe on the roads. So what is the duty of a motorcyclist, Constable Hagen?
Well, a motorcyclist needs to remember to always follow the rules of the road, right? They follow the same rules as any other vehicle out there. Make sure you're not speeding, make sure you're extra cautious, no drinking and driving, and you have to always be aware, because there's little things that are more dangerous to motorcycles than there are to vehicles, right? You have to always watch for potholes, you have to make sure you're watching for loose gravel on the roads. Do not text or talk on your phone, especially when you're driving a motorcycle. Believe it or not, we see it. But you have to be extra aware and just make sure that you're watching everything that's going on around you. You have to make sure that other vehicles might not see you, make sure that you don't stay in their blind spot, because it's quite common for motorcyclists to drive in a blind spot and the vehicle not see you, quickly pull over, and then we can have a collision.
Now, what are motorcyclists expected to wear for their own safety, but also is the law?
Legally you need to wear a DOT certified helmet, right? And yes, we do know if it's not DOT certified, and you can be fined for that. Other things, it's not the law, but you should wear your protective gear, right? Your leathers, and make sure that you're wearing boots, right? Leather chaps and leather jackets protect you if you are involved in a collision and you go skidding across, right? They're there to protect you. If you don't have them in place, then you have a higher chance of being injured in your collision.
That's really great information. Like you said, it's not necessarily the law, but just for your own safety. Now, we know the duty of the motorcyclist, but what about the motorists out there? What can they do to ensure that motorcyclists are safer? I mean, they kind of come out of nowhere. One day you're not driving with them on the road, and the next day they're coming up behind you.
That's right, and especially this time of year, we forget that now there's tons of motorcyclists outside taking advantage of this nice weather. So basically, as a vehicle driver, you just need to be aware that they're out there, and just be extra cautious as well, that when you're turning, maybe take that extra shoulder check, right? You want to just make sure that you're listening for them. They usually have louder pipes, right? So that's how you can hear that they're coming. Just be aware that they're out there. Same ideas. Don't be driving distracted. Don't be driving drunk, right? Like, you just need to make sure that you're attentive to the road, and if you're paying attention to what's going on, you will see the motorcyclists around you.
That's such great information. Thanks so much, Constable Hagen.
Thanks for having me.
We'll have more on Go Southern Alberta right after this.